Okay, we are complete. Stephan is still on vacation. And let's start. Hello to the TUC meeting, 8th of April. Today we have our TUC agenda only without any update. So we decided to skip the updates until Cloud Founder Days. Until Cloud Founder Day, and afterwards we will continue again with the updates. So we have review action items, review our dashboard, and any other business. Okay, action items. I still have this one here. I will create an issue out of that. So because managing it like this seems to not work. Okay, this was the only action item we had last time. Okay, then we can proceed with the dashboard. There is a new PR to add. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but so she will be working in the CF deploy team at SAP and wants to get added to the contributors list, basically. Mhm. Oh, Chris, I saw 4 approvals, but one wasn't.
No worries. I'll give it there 1 second there. It's just waiting on GitHub again. Every time I'm in here, it always seems to want to prompt me twice. I don't use this machine very often, so.
But you are fine with this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So thanks. Okay, then on the RFC side, we have a new one about creating CF stack and build packs based on Noble. Okay, regarding the transition period, I think it depends on the end of life of CF Linux FS4 and when we create the FS5. Or do you have anything else in mind, Ruben?
No, I think it's good to call out this like bit of a timeline, right? I think we have something similar for the noble stem cell proposal. Like I think it's good with these things to be specific and not have people search for the answer. Just call it out in this document.
Yeah, like do we plan on making CF Linux FS4 through the end of life of Jamie. I was forgetting the name. Or are we going to get rid of it early? I assume we're not going to get rid of it early, but I don't know.
I hope we can do it earlier, but I don't. Our experience says no one does anything until it's urgent.
Yeah, but I mean, for those of us that are staring down the gun of implementing FIP stem cells, they're going to be stuck on Jammy for a while because they haven't even submitted everything for Noble yet for certification.
Yeah. Yes, this is another point, yes, with FIPS. Yeah.
But will it be a FIPS stack?
Well, I'm saying staying with, because of the fact that we'll be staying on a stem cell that is based on Jammy. As the way I'm reading this, I don't think they're supporting the CF Linux FS5 stack on Jammy. It's only going to be supported on Noble.
I thought we did that with other stacks in the past. That would be
Yes,
good to call out, like maybe ask for explicitly in here, because I think we have done that in the past and it was not that expensive.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're tied to the kernel, right? You're sharing the kernel, but I think it was doable, at least in the past, to make that work under an older, or yeah, having a newer stack under an older kernel.
I think we had the stem cell, but we didn't do the stack with Bionic. Was it?
Yeah, then we have. Yeah, I think we had a newer stack.
Yes,
And an older stem cell. We had.
cell.
Hmm?
Yeah, a new stem cell and older stack running on CF. Yeah.
I'll put a question and ask into this then.
Yeah.
And make them call it out.
Yeah, that needs clarification as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add here or discuss? So we plan to onboard 2-3 people to the build pack area and stack area also from SAP side. And we had an initial call with Rob yesterday. I organized so that they somehow get to know each other, and have also suggested that they have an internal Slack channel to discuss the dev stuff. Yeah. I don't think that we will be able to do. They have experience, at least our colleagues they have experience in Node.js and Python for now. Build packs, I mean. Yeah. Okay, then I can put this in progress. No other RFCs. RFC status. So Noble. So for Noble CF deployment, people reach out to me because the validation was successful for the fix which has been provided for that metrics issue. Yeah, here. But now, so the CF deployment validation is waiting for the release of Garden Run C. Yeah. So they are blocked, so to say, by that until they can run the Noble validation officially with an official release.
Yes. Unfortunately, for every other pipeline, we've been able to migrate to, we've been using a standard deployment that we spin up, put some ops files on and spin down. And for Garden, we've never been able to do that because it was configured in such a particular way and we inherited it. And we've been using this old environment that's just been chugging along until it broke 2 months ago. So I don't think we've cut a release in a bit, but it's on our radar and we're working on it.
Okay. So basically, you are creating a new environment, new setup, how you can run the test, the release validation.
Yes, all while our pipelines are being moved.
Are these pipelines being moved to open source or where are they being moved to?
Yeah, to the open
see.
source GCP. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, this is still. Yeah, I think there is no other updates. Didn't say anything else. Okay, I have to ask here about the docs. Oh. Yeah, I also have to sign in again. Hopefully this works fast. On the issue side, we don't have any new issues. All good. So then we can proceed with any other business. Do we have any topics?
Hello, everyone. Agenda for CF Days Live has been for a while. I just wanted to remind everybody to get their teams to register. So if people feel they can attend or if they know of colleagues might benefit from this and things like that, now's the time. We're looking for an uptick in registrations. So if you can get folks to register, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.
I think from SAP side, we are good. We thought we will have only 2 people, but maybe we will be 4, something like that, at least from Germany.
Is there also an SAP office in Palo Alto, not far from the VMware office?
Yes, yeah, it next to the VMware office.
Right. That's the impression I got from maps. So I was going to ask if we can convince people to come over for, I don't know, a nice lunch or a good reception and drinks or whatever. But I doubt if there's relevant people or things like that. But if there's a way to reach out to them and encourage them to attend or be part of it, I'd love to see if that's possible.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have people working on the Cloud Foundry side there.
That's what I got thought.
Yeah. One thing which I saw in the Cloud Foundry day page was about the real ID requirement now starting 7th of May, but most probably it is not relevant for traveling from outside to US. Or
No, your passport is a real ID.
Yes.
It just matters for if you're in the US. Some of our state licenses aren't real IDs.
Okay, then my understanding is correct. How was KubeCon around Have you been there?
Yes, I was there. Thanks to all of the community members who helped with the booth. The experience itself was great. Obviously, the number one topic was build packs. A lot of people are starting to recognize the project, and Paketo has definitely made an impression by itself. But also, there's like a lot of conversations about Korefi as well. A lot of people know the Cloud Foundry experience. They came to us and said, "Oh, we already use it. I wish there was something like that for Kubernetes," and that's been like a big talking point for us. Um, you know, Cloud Foundry itself is like a well-known and well-recognized project, and I think that's a lot to say about it in such a noisy, what can be very distracting world. What I also felt was people are not as distracted and just bound by AI and just want to talk about AI and things like that. A lot of people do want to come and talk about things besides AI, and one of those happened to be cloud platforms. And so it was a lot of meaningful conversations with people about Cloud Foundry and how it solves certain good problems overall and how it applies to Kubernetes as well. So just Cloud Foundry still has a lot of relevance. Um, and and I think obviously the work we're doing with Korefi, etc., is important too. But like just Cloud Foundry has a lot of relevance. Sorry, I'm repeating myself, but um, that's how that's how important I think the whole topic was in general.
Okay. Thanks for the
Oh,
update.
and in like the keynote on the first day, Chris Anichik mentioned Cloud Foundry was one of the first participants when the CNCF was formed. So last year was 10 years of Kubernetes. This year was 10 years of CNCF. And he said that, Cloud Foundry was in the room when we were, deciding to create the CNCF, and they were there to help the CNCF from the start. So that mention was like a huge piece of marketing by itself. So, just it's good to be recognized on stage.
I also saw one CNCF statistic about project activity, and Cloud Foundry scores again good. Like
Yeah.
under the top 10 projects in the Linux Foundation regarding
Mm.
activity was surprising to me. Because people hear more really often other projects, but yeah, maybe because we are in Cloud Foundry involved.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem to be the case. Then thank you for your time. Take care and see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.